Welcome back to Paradise Killer. I'm Dear Darling, and when love dies, all that remains are the facts, as we're going to teleport back from the starting area. Actually, the council building is probably a good idea, because now we can check the council building logs. Right? Because that was the thing before, like one important thing was to see who came in and out, but we couldn't actually check it because we didn't have clearance. Carmelina is actually reasonably nearby as well. I don't know where the log things were. Wasn't here, was it? I don't think the logs were here. No. There was a computer terminal somewhere near here which we were meant to check, but I don't remember where it was. I should probably not do this multi-dashy thing. It's probably like way too disorientating. But I suppose this is basically where we spawned, more or less, right? So we can go back and talk to Carmelina. We can see what else people have to say. We can have a bit of a meditation just to see what is nearby which we might have missed. How are you going to get up there? I guess not that much actually have a council building, which is surprising. Some of this stuff I'm not surprised I didn't get because it's probably too high up for me to do anything. A seal. Still don't really know what we... Oh, we could put the seals down on the painting, but we don't really know what... Sorry, the crest. Don't really know what the crest is for. Oh, is this a computer terminal? It is. I can't imagine what would be in here. Okay, so this is worship, I guess. It looks like chorus and set or something. What? What? Oh, it's meant to be the arms we do. Oh, that's so strange. What? 67%. What else can we even put down? Oh, the bodies. That's so weird. Pyramids, okay. Big. What? Decoded 0%. Medium. Pillar. Triangle. Triangle, pillar. Goat. Skull. Horn. No, wrong horn. That horn. That's quite an intense thing to decipher for. What's this? It looks like something or someone has been dragged through the shed. And this looks like human waste. A couple days old at most. Gross. Okay. So someone was restrained in here and a body was dragged through? I don't know what to make of that. I'm sure that's significant somehow. I mean, obviously that's very strange. I don't know what that means. Another red crest. All the red crests in the same area. Maybe. I've yet to see person outsmart bullet. Check out this parkour. Whee! Kind of surprised there's nothing up here, at least. Oh, there is something above us. Oh my gosh, please. No! There's probably an actual way to get up here, because this seems like it's too tall. Okay, fair enough. I kind of wanted just to be here just to talk to Carmelina, if anything, but I guess we can fall on from there from a great height or something. Yes, Carmelina is nearby. She's over here. We have stuff to talk about because she was the first person we ever spoke with. How many more red crests we got? 1, 2 more. Not bad. No. Where's Carmelina again? I went past her? We could go to Dr. Doomjazz. We do need to talk to him, but Carmelina I think makes most sense because it's been the longest since we spoke with her. There's so much we just need to catch up on. Yes, right. You're up here, I think. No? Wait, hold on. Where are you? No, you're down there. Okay. I just got it completely wrong, to be honest. I don't know where anything is. I mean, it sounds like something's very nearby here, so I might as well meditate just so we can pick it up while we're... What? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. It's very overwhelming seeing all these things, like, littering the horizons. Okay, where's Carmelina? She's there. What? Where is she? Is she around? I genuinely can't remember how we get to her. Is she above us? She's above us. Oh, wait, so we are meant to... No, she's there. What? I swear it wasn't this difficult to get to her last time. Hold on. I need, like, higher ground or something. Where is she? Or do I keep going forward? I feel like she was, like, on a stage thing somewhere. Wait, was she just... Oh, we had to talk to the guard to talk to her. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, so that's right.
What do you want?
Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Cool. Let's hang out again. First, can I ask you something, Architect?
How dare you?
How dare you? What is the point of all these questions, Investigator? Personal knowledge investigation. I'm just trying to get to know you, Architect. The syndicate has changed in my time away.
It is cowardly to insinuate, Investigator.
It is cowardly to insinuate, Investigator. How does getting to know me relate to the case? All it seems to be doing is delaying you from executing Henry. What do you do as an architect?
We have achieved perfection.
We have achieved perfection. I craft and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed. I plan every square inch. It takes centuries. The islands are given form by the Council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic will into physical form. Parents. You followed in your parents' footsteps. My mother and father had a unique gift, one that they taught me. The gift was part of a silent god's blessing when the syndicate was formed. We needed somewhere to live outside of the real world. How do you transmute the Council's will? I've never been able to describe it. It is just a feeling. When they meditate and envisage the island, I'm able to open psychic pathways to a new reality, and let the island take shape.
I'm glad to be back.
The syndicate would be lost without you.
Craft is its own reward.
Craft is its own reward. I live to serve. Nice. Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Sure, probe. Something you want to tell me? There's something you want to tell me? Something concerns me about the witness. Some of us become more complicated as our lives go on. Others do not. I can see it behind his mask. He's changed. He's changed since I've been gone. Witness has become gripped with religious hysteria. He believes that we have strayed too far from the path. Montserrat wanted to protect a new island with a tighter grip on the syndicate. In Witness's eyes, our leader was not placing enough importance on resurrecting the gods. Montserrat was furthering his syndicate, not our holy mission.
I have a bad feeling about this.
And then that does make him a sinner.
This is nonsense.
Don't be short-sighted. The syndicate are hampered by the demonic invasions and the death of our homes. Montserrat was playing a longer game, building a perfect island, rule it perfectly, then focus on the gods. Our divided attention was getting us nowhere. Witness had grown infuriated with Montserrat. They were like baying dogs in syndicate meetings. Witness voted against every one of Montserrat's proposals. Interesting.
Sure.
Is there anything else? When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He needed time with his thoughts. His sanctuary was his apartment. It became rare to see him. I wondered what he does up there.
Ooh, the investigator.
Is his privacy more than usual? We would almost never see him. He would only leave his apartment to attend syndicate meetings, and only then it was to scream religious proclamations at us. Interesting. That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know he was fine at the final end of the island. I thank you for your candor, Architect. Interesting. I mean, there's a lot of things being thrown out witness of suspicion, right? Of like some sort of fanaticism and involvement. Whether he has been or not, I don't know. What about your motive? Do you feel you aren't being rewarded for your hard work, Architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Sure.
I've heard that there's a suspicion that you feel aggrieved by all your hard work building the islands not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
Craft? I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
How dare you?
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was born to investigate.
That's my job. You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. Fair enough. Meadow Grace Brightlines. Why did you go to Henry's exorcism?
We have achieved perfection.
I have an acute interest in preventing the islands from succumbing to demonic corruption. It is rare to be able to see the effects of a possession firsthand. Fair enough. Lydia and Sam's alibi. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? You need to speak with Yuri, the investigator. He was Lydia's handler last night. Yeah, we already know that. Who killed the Holy Marshals? Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal Guards outside the council building? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insights for you, investigator. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? It's one of the biggest mysteries, isn't it, investigator? You're the architect, and you don't know. Security. It's the only bit of the island I don't design.
Craft is its own reward.
It's better for the council to design their security to keep the secret to themselves. I guess that makes sense. May the silent goat walk with you. I may you reach a moon. Okay. So I don't think we got that much from that conversation. But I guess it's always good. Who else is nearby? Yuri's nearby, the ghost is nearby. You're reasonably nearby as well. But I believe, the path to... Why is it raining directly on us? Or is it just always raining? Okay, never mind. Ah, yes, the security camera. I've already cracked this one. Okay, not the security camera. But we got the ghost's thing, right? Whatever you wanted. Have you run my stone? Confirm. I think I have. Help of a sorrowful ghost. Return missing gem. Really? Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. I can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Please, you keep it. I can feel myself fading out this world. I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you find the happiness that it gave me. Yo, couldn't help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone the spirit gave you. It has a wonderful depth to it. Oh, hoping it was going to be a no. Why? Want to sell it? Why do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections.
That's strange.
One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques on my planet, populated by slug scholars. Also got a cabinet of calcified entrails, prayer wreaths from the mad monks and the Venus labyrinths. So, want to sell? 2 blood crystals, one-time offer. I don't really need it, but if you want it, I suppose. Deal, hand over the crystals. Pleasure doing business with you. It's more about if Shinji collects it, I guess, why not? Well, Yuri's literally right here, so we might as well talk to you. And then I kind of want to talk to Dr. Doomjazz, I suppose.
Yuri Knight.
Yuri Knight. Hang out. Got time to chat, Yuri?
You don't know me.
I don't know. What now? You seem to be ambitious. Is that a statement or a question?
I don't like this.
Why are you like this?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like what? Don't be arrogant, Yuri. And you know what?
Business is it of yours?
I just want people to use language correctly when addressing their betters. Oh my god. Betters. Contrite. Apologize. Betters.
You've got
I am now
nothing on
secretary
me.
leader of a syndicate. Temporary leader. You're right. You've advanced well. I think we want to get on his good side, right? I have. Having ambition pays off. Always rise. You should always rise to the top.
Insufferable.
Precisely. Without ambition, you have nothing, and nothing become better than them. Them? Those around you that are content to while away their lives. What about the people that find happiness in contributing rather than ruling? They have
Got
purpose.
it.
From a certain view...
Pathetic.
We're done. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. Still, relationship increased somehow. Right. What about your motive? Enchanted Blue. Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in real world. She's in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. The syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the
The
enemy?
investigator is here.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right?
Worthless.
Like you, the disgraced freak. Reed, I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanter Blue blesses those she deceives with physical perfection. You're saying I'm perfect, freak. You like what you see. Little boy. It's nice to see someone good looking after all this time. I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely.
Don't make
I'll
me
admit
laugh.
that I caught the attention of my goddess, but I'm strong enough to not be deceived. Extreme doubt energy. So even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you.
Freak.
Obviously, I stood out from the crowd. You can understand why. Uh-huh. He's totally been deceived. I scanned your phone. You can have it back now.
Freak.
Believe me now, freak. My job isn't to believe. My job isn't to believe. I need proof. And now you have
The
proof.
truth is
There's a
revealed.
10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi has a hole.
Got it.
Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during this 10-minute window. She tried to contact you while she was waiting at Paradise Gates, just before the murder.
Huh?
And? Phone was off?
Why?
Maybe your phone was off?
Don't be snide
Why would my
with
phone
me.
be off while I'm directing the ferry woman?
Oh, so
Do you
pathetic.
even think,
Don't
freak?
be snide with
The reality
me.
folding drive might have disrupted the communications. At the end of an island, as the folding drive does a final burst to power both islands during a transition, the radiation sometimes causes localized effects of communication and electrical interference.
That's weird.
And that seems convenient.
Don't be naive, freak.
What do you want me to say? Okay. I don't know how we're going to prove that. I guess we go to reality folding drive. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
Pathetic.
What do you want now?
Oh,
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of island party was over, and his bar could be shut down. Make sense? What time was this? About 11:40, I think. I mean, that makes sense. And that's why they were, so that does add up. Second Holy Seal. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's a point. Ever worn a space helmet, Yuri? Why would I wear a space helmet? To get through the Second Holy Seal. Never been through it, freak.
crime is
A space helmet was
rough.
discovered surrounded by pink petals that look like they came from your hat. That is the most tenuous thing I've ever heard, freak. You're grasping at straws. Okay, well. You just went, no. Did you see Grand Marshal last night?
Don't make me
Didn't
laugh.
see her, freak. So rude. Crimson, did you see Crimson last night?
Easy to
I knew she
yours.
was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. That's a bit mean. Did you see the doctor last night? He said he was in his clinic. Ask him, not me. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
Insufferable.
Seriously, do I need to hold your hand? Go and speak to the Grand Marshal. Did you see the witness to the end last night? I am aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How do you know?
You've got
I am
nothing
the
on
architect's
me.
assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on the island. Henry's escape. What do you know about the escape last night?
Worthless.
What would I know? Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal guards outside the council building? I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing, investigator. You are lying to me, almost certainly about something. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach a moon, but I don't know what. I just don't know what you're, like, lying to me about. Have we really got this one? I don't know. Okay. Is there anything nearby? We've only got a few minutes left, so we might as well just sort of collect nearby trinkets, I guess, if anything. I mean, that's not even that close, to be honest. Okay, who should we talk to next, then? Interestingly, you got something to say, Grace. I think Akiko seems reasonable. Dr. Doomjazz as well, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot that we need to ask, I think. What? Well, Carmelina's got something to say again. What? We literally just spoke to you, Carmelina. I guess we can talk to you again. Why not? Otherwise, we're literally never going to come... We're not literally never going to come back to you, but we're not going to come back to you for a while. So, if you've got something to say, then... This is the time to do so.
Out. What do you want?
Let me in. What does she want to talk about, though? I'm not even sure.
Architect Carmelina's violence.
Hang out? Oh. Can I ask you something, Architect? What is it? How can you be sure that the next island will be perfect? There are no certainties in architecture and design. Both are nebulous and subjective. We can never be sure that the design of the next island will be perfect.
Got it.
Why are people calling it Perfect 25? The mind always looks for reassurance, something concrete to hold on to. The world is chaotic, and people crave a
We have
respite.
achieved perfection.
We have achieved perfection. We believe we have solved a problem of demonic corruption. The Syndicate seized upon this sign as a sign of success, a sign of perfection. Do you think it will be perfect?
Craft is its
As
own
close as we
reward.
come to it. The Syndicate has so many problems to solve with the islands. Our work is always undermined by the threat of demonic corruption. We cannot do our holy work while our home rots around us.
Sure.
Can the Syndicate cope if Perfect 25 fails? It won't fail. Hypothetically,
Believe what you want.
concentrate on your investigation. Let me worry about perfection. Okay. What do you want to talk about then? Yuri's alibi. Yuri claims that Reality Folding Drive caused the comms blackout last night. Is that something that can happen with Reality Folding Drive? Why are you asking me? The drive is operated by Masahiro Heavy Industries, but none of our representatives are left on the Paradise. You're the architect, so I thought you might know something. I can't help you with the specifics, but there has been instances of a drive causing blackouts at the end of an island.
Sure.
Did you experience it last night? No, they are localized though, so that it isn't to say it didn't happen. When a drive performs a burst to power each island, it throws a lot of radiation and particles out into the air. If Yuri was in a patch of radiation, it would have caused a blackout
I
temporarily.
have a bad feeling about
Do you think
this.
it is convenient that it happened around the time of a murder?
This is nonsense.
Do you? That's what I'm trying to work out. Yuri is a loyal member of the Syndicate. You do well to focus on the real suspect instead. Okay. I mean, I don't trust Yuri, but I feel like that's just because he's kind of like a jerk, if anything. But a jerk is not really enough reason to suspect someone. Or it shouldn't be, at least. Okay. So I've less suspicion of Lydia and Sam. I don't suspect Carmelina at all. Yuri's just kind of annoying, I think. I don't know. I feel like Witness is still the most... Witness and Akiko seem the most suspicious. Maybe Yuri has some involvement, but maybe he's got some sort of like knock-on effects with like his demonology, which ended up having influence, but it wasn't like directly for this. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Paradise Killer. I've been Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.